Yes, girls, welkom by Blindside. Jeanie Stein, head coach by Madibas. Monique Meyer, head coach by NWI Valpikke. Al twee voormalige Proteas-spelers en al twee verdedigers. En ek is 'n verdediger, so hierdie gesprek kan net beter word. Guys, I want to start off by firstly saying thank you for making the impact that you're doing at Varsity Netball. I can see the difference that you guys make in the lives of players, but I want to talk a little bit about the TNC to you guys as well, because you're also part of the selection committee. We're here to scout talent, obviously look at talent for the university as well. If we look at a platform like TNC, in your opinion, Monique, what does it provide to players that perhaps we didn't have as players coming through a system?
Yeah, I think especially for the players that did not get chosen in their respective provinces, they also get an opportunity with the under-19s. So we get to see everyone. I think it's really a case of not missing someone. I think that's the biggest problem we have, is missing players, quality players. And this just provides a platform for us to really see someone and being in a position where we're actually selecting players. Also give us a little bit more focused vision on those quality players.
Yeah. Jeanie, as a head coach, and I want to ask you guys both that question. It's just a lot of people have asked us, but how does recruitment work and how does that process work? So if you're in school and you're looking at going to study next year, I mean, what do they do to get into a program at Madibas, a program at NWI Valpikke? I mean, how does that process look for a player that's wanting to go there?
Yeah, it is. It's very interesting how the process works, because you can't go and say, I'm going to scout 30 players, and you have to look what's right for your university and who's going to fit in, especially for Madibas, and what do you need. I mean, that's the biggest thing. But this platform gives you opportunity to see players out of their comfort zone because they're not playing in their schools. So you can see, are they naturally good players? How are they working on court? Because now you're playing with players you don't usually play with, and that is great for this platform. So for Madibas, we always scout specific. We see, okay, we need defenders. And then we'll see, okay, do we need a tall defender? Do we need a sticking defender? Especially in shooters. I mean, shooters, we might have a tall shooter, so now we need something that's in a moving combination. So for us, it's very specific, but it also gives us, it's also great because you can see, you might have something, but you see something that's going to work better for Madibas. And personality makes a big, it is on court. I mean, you can never differentiate your personality and your characteristics on court. It always links. So it's more than just performance. It's also what's going to fit with us.
And Monique, I think you touched on that this morning as well when you said, listen, I don't have the budget of bigger universities. I don't want to mention us, but you don't have that budget. So, I mean, how does that process then look for you? Because that's very different. Getting the players to come to Valpikke.
Yeah, I think for us, we don't have the platform of providing a varsity cup for players to go and be seen as well. As I think that's really a good platform for players that with high quality, high performance players to get seen on a more high performance level, where we don't really can have that for them. But we're in a position now at our USA games where we compete against these teams, and where we're actually stepping into the right steps and climbing the ladder at that. So for us, because we form part of Mafikeng as well as Potchefstroom campuses, we don't get, I want to say, not the cream of the crop, but we get quality players, right? So it's about, for us, it's that hard-working players that we don't have the luxury of deciding which kind of player we want. We take all players, which is great because I have the opportunity to work with everyone and to see how they grow. For me, it's a process of building and developing and to get players to that. If I have to be honest, players that I do get, it's players that might not get into or qualify to get into Potchefstroom or a Wits or a UJ or anywhere like that. So all they want to study close at home. So, and because we form part of Gauteng, but we on the edge. We close to Free State as well, so they travel a lot, and that options are there for them. So the players we get is players that's really hardworking and it's coachable. So I like the fact that those players also get the opportunity to help with me grow as a new coach, to grow with me as well. So for us, just applying for the university and then making contact with us, and then we can help them further if their marks.